Aloha mai kākou. Thank you for joining us today for this important announcement from the Office of Hawaiian Affairs. We gather in support of Lahaina and Kula, two Maui communities that have faced unimaginable challenge due to the recent wildfires. Today we stand together, not just as officials or residents, but as a family, as an ʻohana, dedicated to supporting our Hawaiian beneficiaries in times of need. Our hearts go out to all those who have been affected by the devastating wildfires that ravaged our Aina on August 8th of last year. The loss of lives, of homes, of businesses, and the deep scars left on our Aina and on our people are reminders of the fragility of life and the importance of lokahi, of unity during difficult times. In the wake of this tragedy, the Office of Hawaiian Affairs remains steadfast in its commitment to supporting our Hawaiian community. We understand that the recovery process will be a long one. In working with Maui community leaders like Mayor Bissen and Waterman Archie Kalepa, we have been advised that aid is needed not only in the initial stage of a disaster, but also in the middle and end stages of recovery and rebuilding as well. As a result of our Board of Trustees' decision to commit $5 million to the recovery efforts on Maui, I am honored to announce that the Office of Hawaiian Affairs will be providing direct disaster aid grants via our new Kanaaho Grant program. In Hawaiian, Kanaaho translates to a feeling of relief after struggle. The OHA Kanaaho Grants will provide critical support to Native Hawaiian homeowners and renters in the wildfire impact zones of Lahaina and Kula. It is the first disbursement of the $5 million in disaster aid funding that the OHA Board of Trustees approved to support wildfire survivors. A $9,000 grant will be awarded to eligible homeowners who experienced hardship, while a $4,000 grant will be awarded to eligible renters who experienced hardship. Who can apply for aid? OHA's Kanaaho grants will be distributed to qualified heads of household. The applicant must be Native Hawaiian, provide proof of residency and proof of home ownership or renter status. A completed W-9 form is also required for payment purposes only. The relief aid will not be taxed. Wildfire survivors who resided in the wildfire impact zones are advised to collect their documentation so they can submit a complete application. When can survivors apply for aid? The application period will open on April 10, and OHA will accept aid applications for a 6-month period. Beneficiaries view the submission requirement and apply online at www.oha.org/Kanaaho Grant starting April 10. We are also deploying our customer service agents from our neighbor island offices to assist our OHA Maui office to Kokua with in-person processing of applications. We will offer modified hours to serve Kanaka in the evening after work, and we will be open on some of the Saturdays. Please visit our website for the most up-to-date info on hours of operation and community outreach events. It is essential to note that these disaster aid grants are designed to go directly to those who need it most, right straight to their own hands, the individuals and families who have lost so much. I'd like to thank our agency staff members who have worked tirelessly to ensure that the process for accessing these funds will be straightforward, efficient, and sensitive to the unique circumstances of each applicant. And now it is indeed my honor to introduce Maui Mayor Richard Bissen. Rick has served as the mayor of Maui County since January of 2023. Like all of us on Maui, Rick's life was changed forever on August 8, 2023. And I know that he has spent every waking moment since that day leading the recovery efforts on our island in support of our people. I am proud to call him my friend, and the Office of Hawaiian Affairs is proud to stand beside him. Maui Mayor Richard Bissen.
Aloha mai kako. Thank you for the invitation to be with you all today. I'd like to especially mahalo Chair Hulu Lindsay and all of the members behind me that are part of this gift that is being given to our county. So as you know, on August 8th, our Maui community, specifically Kula, and of course historic Lahaina, has been changed and was changed forever by one of the nation's deadliest wildfires in over a century and the largest natural disaster in the history of Hawaii. As we continue to move forward with our recovery efforts, we are working diligently to increase accessibility and capacity to mental health services. We're also working to secure long-term housing solutions for our survivors, some who are with us here this morning, and to expedite debris removal to get survivors back to their property. We have a history in this state, and especially in Maui County, of taking care of our people. And today I'm honored to join again OHA's efforts to do just that, to mālama, to take care of our people. And again, I come from Maui to extend our tremendous gratitude for the generosity and the innovation of the Office of Hawaiian Affairs with this Kanaaho Grant that is going to offer critical support to our native Hawaiian homeowners and our renters from the wildfire impact zones of both Lahaina and Kula, as mentioned by Chair Lindsay. This program will provide crucial financial assistance to our survivors in their greatest time of need. And we look forward to continued collaboration with the Office of Hawaiian Affairs as we continue to move forward in not only rebuilding, regrowing, but the healing of our Maui Nui. Mahalo, everyone.
Archie Kalepa is someone probably already well known to many of you. He is a waterman, a former Maui lifeguard, a big wave surfer who has challenged the huge winter swells at Peahi, a jet ski innovator who perfected its use and taught others how to use it to save lives, a hokulea crewman, and a Hawaiian community advocate dedicated to returning life-giving water to Lahaina. He is the founder of Lele Aloha, a nonprofit organization dedicated to honoring ʻohana and protecting land, ocean, and water resources, and building healthy communities, beginning with Lahaina. Throughout this disaster, Archie Kalepa has been a coral rock in Lahaina, and I am so proud to call him my friend. May I present to you Archie Kalepa.
Thank you, Chair and trustees. You know, it's when you live in Lahaina, you're living in it every day. You drive to the other side of the island, it's a different world. From early on, I compared this to the 150-year storm. And this voyage, this canoe, sailing through this storm. This canoe is beginning to be rebuilt. This is part of the sail plan. The contributions that you make to this sale plan is the beginning of us standing our community back up and what that means. When we talk about the mental health issues facing our community, they're real. And people worry if things are forgotten, if Lahaina is forgotten. This is a reminder that it is not. This is a reminder of how we take care of our people. I want to thank Auntie Hulu for being a beacon, for constantly checking in. A reminder for our community that help is there. The Mayor, for his unwavering work every day, for all the hardships that we face in our community every day. It has not been easy. It's been a hard storm that we've been sailing through. We're just beginning to load this canoe because we've come to accept a really good sail plan. Now we load the provisions and the people. I would like to introduce you, Twyla Kukahiko, and her other half, Booj, Kavika, Styling, and his other half, to come up here and say a few words. Twyla, thank you. On behalf of Maui and the Lahaina community, thank you.
Thank you. Whew. Just a little emotional, thinking back on it, but I just wanted to say mahalo to everyone. It truly is an honor to be here. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's an honor to be here with all of you. Thank you, Auntie. It's an honor to meet you. Like Uncle had mentioned, the journey is going to be long to rebuild, but we're so grateful to OHA, to everyone who has stood by us since August 8th. It's going to be a long journey, but because we have so many people who've reached out, who've been there to support us, we know we will be okay. So thank you so much. It's a blessing to be here. I'm so grateful. And yeah, mahalo.
Aloha, as he said earlier, my name is Kavika. This is Carrie, my wife. And we want to thank you so much for all your kokua. And it really speaks to the marathon that we're in. The thing that I think about as we're talking is when one part of the body is hurting, the whole body is hurting. And because people in Lahaina and in Maui are hurting, the whole island is hurting. Everybody is hurting, and this is a response that we're thankful for, that we're hopeful for. And I believe that just as this weekend, we draw near to celebrating Good Friday, we draw near to celebrating Easter, and just as God brought his son up out of the grave to give hope to all, Lahaina is the same thing. Lahaina is being rebuilt, and as we speak, there's a young generation of leaders coming up, and they're taking their place and their roles to not only serve, but also to establish the new Lahaina that's being built for many generations to come. And we're thankful that God's mercy has been upon us, that he's been supporting us this whole time, and we're thankful for you guys here today supporting us as well. Thank you so much. Aloha.
As we continue to imua, to move forward, let us all also recognize the incredible resilience of the people of Lahaina and Kula. Time and again, history has shown that when faced with adversity, Our Hawaiian community comes together with strength and determination. To our beneficiaries in Lahaina and Kula, please know that the Office of Hawaiian Affairs stands with you. We are continuing to work with community leaders, and together we will determine what next steps we may take in further assisting our people. As we move along the lengthy recovery process, my hope is that we continue to support one another, uplift each other, and rebuild together as a community united in lokahi and aloha. Mahalo nui loa, and thank you so much.